Welcome back, geometry students. This is the second half of section 6.6 about kites and trapezoids. Make sure you're watching for that secret word this morning. Not a very long video, so first one to send it to me always gets the points. Alright, so we're supposed to find the value of A so that this trapezoid is isosceles. So these two would have to be congruent here. As always, in isosceles, the base angles are going to be congruent. That's going to also make these two congruent. So we're going to have a squared plus 27 equals 2a squareds minus 54. Alright, so we're going to have to move the a squareds to the same side. I'm going to move this one over by subtracting it, which is just going to give me an a squared on this side. I'm going to go ahead and add this 54 to the 27 right over here. So that's going to give me 81. Well, to undo a squared, all we have to do is take the square root. So I'm going to take the square root of 81, which will give me 9 for a. Okay, if we were supposed to find the angles, then we'd want to plug that back in for a, but it just wants to know the value of a. So we're done with that one. Let's move on. Alright, on this one we have AD right here is 12x minus 11. BC right over here is 9x minus 2. Find the value of x so that this is an isosceles. So these two are going to have to be congruent. So again, all I'm going to do is set 12x minus 11 equal to 9x minus 2. Secret word for today is spaghetti. Spaghetti. Send it to me, and that will give you 2 points. Alright, I'm going to subtract the 9x, which will be 3x. And then, let's see, plus 11 over here. It looks to be a 9. So when I divide by 3, x would equal 3. Bada boom, bada bang, we're done with that one. Let's see, regular geometry students, bam, there you go. Let's move on. Mid-segment of a trapezoid, segment whose endpoints are the midpoints of the legs. So notice right down here, this middle one would be the mid-segment. We have a theorem about it, 666. I don't know if that's a great number for a theorem, but hey, that's what it is today. The mid-segment of the trapezoid is parallel to each base, and its length is 1/2 of the sum of the bases. So I'd add this top segment plus this bottom segment, divide it by 2, and we have the mid segment. Okay, and they're all 3 parallel. Find the lengths of each of the mid segment here. Okay, so again, this would be parallel to those two, but I have to add together 12 plus or 12.5 plus 17.5 and divide that by 2. So let's see, that's going to be 29, it'll be 30 divided by 2 would give me 15 for the length of the mid segment. So that one wasn't too bad. Let's move on here. Alright. Boom, there's the regular geometry classes problems. Alright, this is a little activity. I'd like each one of you guys to do this. Just properties over each, the kite, the isosceles trapezoid, and the trapezoid. So fill this out and send it to me, and I'll give you an extra 5 points. And that's going to wrap up this section. So this is Mr. Lane signing off from OHS High School. Have a wonderful day.